It's the Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Hi everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Epcot at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida on a sunny but still chilly Saturday morning. This is the second day for the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. The park opened at 11, a little bit later than my typical broadcast time, but decided to switch things up so I could bring the early days of this festival to you. Heather, good morning to you. Welcome to the broadcast. Entrance music here in Epcot is going loud and clear. Patricia, hello to you. Melissa, hi. Keith, good morning. Welcome to Epcot. So the Epcot Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts has been open for 2 days now. Lots of art for sale, opportunities to actually create art, and of course plenty of food to try out as well. We're going to take a little stroll, probably scoot past Future World, go through Future World, make our way to World Showcase, which is where most of the action takes place. Amy, good morning to you. Susan, good morning, good morning. So here is the newly remodeled Epcot Plaza entrance fountain in all its beautiful glory. Looks great during the day, even better at night. Did a broadcast in the evening on this one. If you haven't seen the fountain at night, it is definitely worth checking out. You can head over to youtube.com, go search for World of Walt, and see a video of the fountain. Jim, hello to you, and Donna, welcome. Dawn, good morning. Welcome to Epcot. It is a nice day to be here. Chilly, about 50 degrees. Only going to get up to about 59. Hi, John, hello to you. Saturday may begin now. It is true. Brian, welcome. Bill, good morning to you. Thank you for joining me. James says, love listening to the background loops. Me too. Definitely put you in a mood for a fun day to come. So, coming up a little bit later than usual. Typically I start the broadcasts at 10, but today the park opened at 11 and I wanted to get a peek in at the Festival of the Arts, so I decided to do an hour later. Tim is got a taste for some Beverly. Unfortunately, no Club Cool to come in to try some Beverly right now. You know, it's always kind of fun if and when Club Cool reopens, you kind of come in and you get a big gulp of Beverly and you say, ooh, this tastes so good. And then you look for someone who has never heard of or tried Beverly before to sort of try it then after you. And then they gotta give you a look. It's fun. Tim says sign up and get your pins. Tim, thank you. Tim is the official and unofficial marketing manager of the Pin of the Month Club, and today he, as he often does, wins the award for prompting the shameless plug. If you want to get a little bit of fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. So we are heading through the maze of construction walls here in Future World. A lot of stuff happening behind these walls to rebuild Future World look very different a couple of years from now. But for now, we get these very colorful walls. We're going to take a little walk past Guardians of the Galaxy, see how the construction's coming along there, and then we'll make our way to World Showcase. Iona, good morning to you. Says daughter got her pin from the Pin of the Month Club and loved it. Thank you for sharing that. It's great news. Ron from Colorado, hello to you. Deborah has joined, and Jean, good morning. Thanks for being here. Robert says his pin arrives later today. Robert, thank you for being a member. Leanne's going to be here in 7 days. Good for you. Tim said listen to the World of Walt song on YouTube. Yeah. Topher, a very multi-talented guy, came up with a song for World of Walt. You go over to YouTube, do a search for World of Walt, and look for the Topher song. You will find it. It's very fun. Someone, I think Susie, the name went by, asked if you still have to make reservations to get into the park. Yes, you do. So there is a park pass reservation availability calendar online where you can search based on your ticket type, like if you're a pass holder or if you are a resort guest or just a day ticket holder. You can look for the day and the park based on your ticket type, and it will let you know if there's any availability. Availability seems to change around quite often. Sometimes I think they open up new slots, or maybe they move slots that aren't taken in one category, like resorts, and move it over to pass pass holders. But anyway, long explanation. Short answer is yes. You do need to have a reservation to get into the park, in addition to have a valid ticket. Tim said, try the, I think, sushi donut. That sounds very interesting. Normally don't put those two words together. David says, loves the weekend videos. Thank you for that. I appreciate everyone hanging in there with me with a time change. I like to keep things consistent with the 10 o'clock start time, Eastern. But that just wasn't going to work because Epcot wasn't going to be open, and I really wanted to check out Festival of the Arts. I want to pause here for just a second and take a look at the construction that's happening with the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster. You can see that in the front of the building, a lot of the metalwork is up now. The building was just a wide open cavern for quite a long time. Looks like a lot of the demolition is done and a lot of the rebuilding is starting. This blue tarp is kind of new. And there have been these plywood boards up on the top where eventually the solar panels will be replaced. So it's good to see the construction continues. All right, let's continue on. Hi, Barbara said she thought she missed me. Yeah, I thought I would throw everyone a loop today by changing the time, but required because the park didn't open. I do try to post on Friday evening where I will be and when on Facebook. So because you're on Facebook, you probably follow World of Walt on Facebook, but if you don't, you might want to check it out or adjust your settings so that the World of Walt posts always show up or show up first. Facebook kind of has its own rules and thinking on who gets to see what and when. But if you're ever interested in where I'm going to be on a Saturday, I do my best to post that on Friday night. Kathy says, what's the temperature? It looks chilly. It is, at least by Florida standards. So for those of you in the north, you'll laugh at us here in the south. But it's 50 degrees, maybe 51 or 52 now. And it's downright chilly. Yeah, well, at least that's what my Florida thin blood tells me. It's only going to get up to 59, and actually we have a frost warning for this evening. So we do get a freeze sometimes, maybe once or twice a year, overnight during the deepest part of winter, which is where we are. But still, it is a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's nice. If you're dressed right, it's a good thing. Eric, hello to you from Ohio. Hope you're doing well. Liz says, caught the post on Facebook. Thank you for that. Marcy says, looks great. Lee, hello to you in Long Island. Looks like the wait time for Test Track is 70 minutes. I can kind of make it out from here, and the line really stretches out. All right, we continue on. Anita, good morning to you. Casey, thank you for joining. Thanks for being here at Epcot. So the Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts officially opened yesterday, I believe. Today is the second day and the first weekend. Very popular festival, especially for the locals. Usually historically, this has been a quieter time in the park, just because all of the crowds from Christmas time and New Year's are down. But now, Epcot does a great job of holding different festivals to make sure that people come in. Okay, I'm going to try to stop at some of the art galleries here that have been set up along the way. Probably won't be able to catch them all. So this looks like work by Weiland, who's very famous for his ocean life. Very interesting stuff. With the appropriate sign, please do not touch. And probably built into that is, you break it, you buy it. James has joined, and Charlie as well. Hello to you. Eric says, watching the video is a Saturday ritual for he and his wife. Thank you for being here for this. I appreciate it. Lana says, loves the broadcast and what I do. Thank you for that. John has joined. Hello to you. Cassie says, moved the trip, hoping for April.
He just went to the bathroom.
No, he's here right now.
All right, let's continue on. Weiland has got a lot of stuff going on here. Both ocean life and looks like some other paintings over here. Lewis Scottle. Interesting. Let's see if there are any artwork on the side here. It's just amazing all the different artists and the colorful things that they come up with. Very fun. This one's interesting because the artwork carries over onto the frame. It's a fun design. Check out the eyes of those animals, really interesting. William's got 30 degrees in New Jersey. So it's like a day of Disney and art all in one. So this is interesting. Here behind the art booths you can see the continued renovation of what used to be interventions, excuse me. I can actually see and hear people doing construction right now. So yeah, glad to see that work continues. Tim, the best part of waking up is Herb on Facebook. You know, there could be a t-shirt in that in the future. That's pretty good. Melissa and Darlene have joined. Thank you for being here. Tammy says the artwork is beautiful. I think that's what she was referring to. Mary Ellen, 129 days to go, if I caught that right. Okay, William Silvers over here. It's really interesting to see all the different styles of artwork. Check out this Alice painting. Really nice. John, good morning to you. Teresa has joined us. Hello to you. Marie is a fan of The Lion King. Me too. It's a great film. Amazing franchise for the Disney company. They've really gotten lots out of that over the years, for sure. Topher says, bring your own Beverly for a t-shirt. Ooh, BYOB, Topher. That's a great idea. I hope I don't have to pay you royalties on that one, or your sister. But I like that. That's really good. Yeah, even over here on the side you can hear the construction going on. All right, we carry forward. You can see the glass pyramids of imagination straight up ahead. We're probably going to hang a left though. We'll make our way around World Showcase, see what's going on. Jessica, 21 days ago. She's excited to see Festival of the Arts. Hope you have a great visit. It is fun that Disney has put this festival on. In the past few years, it really does fill in kind of a hole in the festival lineup. So these days, there's pretty much a festival going on all the time at Epcot, but hey, that's fun. All right, we got some Figment artwork here, complete with light bulbs. Very cool. I am personally a Figment fan. It is fun to see him. It's interesting how the different panels are stacked up. Andre, hello to you. Welcome.
Right here. Right here.
Nicole is prompting for a shameless plug, and you know what I like to say. You can never have too many. If you want to have a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. There is the classic and new Epcot logo. Very cool. Patrick and Wendy have joined. Linda says Larry Dodson and Thomas Kincaid are favorites. Two very famous artists. Kincaid, of course, in many different categories of art, but Dodson does a lot of great Disney stuff. Corey is a Figment fan, or at least calling it out. Pat, good morning to you, and George, I hope you are doing well. Debbie likes Figment too. David has joined. Hey David, nice to see you. Says, looks like a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful day. It's nice. Chilly, a little windy, but just gorgeous. Sue says, send the sun up. I would like to do that. Maybe I can package some up and send it along. Kathy says, loves Figment and the jolt of imagination. Me too. Very fun. You can see more Festival of the Arts installations here. Lots of rainbows. Very fun. Kimberly says, we need a shameless plug for the t-shirt. Kimberly, you know, that's a good idea. I need to figure out a little way to say that so it rolls off the tongue, but If you're interested, you can head over to worldofwaltstore.com. You can get a link to the t-shirt shop. I've been thinking about some ideas and actually working with the nice folks at TeePublic. We'll start to work with them actually on a new design. So appreciate all the ideas people have shared. Someone liked the idea of a walk around the world. I like BYOB, that's actually a lot of fun. Bring your own Beverly. So good stuff. Okay, off in the distance you can see the first of the 4 barges, plus a center barge that will be the main elements for Harmonious. The thing is humongous, but will definitely allow you to see the images that are part of that show. Don't yet have a timeline for the opening of Harmonious, but work continues and it's great to see. Marvel Fine Art by Choice Collectibles. If you are a Marvel fan, nice one of Captain America. Very cool. Debbie says, loves the World of Art shirts. Can't wait to see the next one. Thank you for that. Okay, I think we may have a cavalcade coming our way, but we'll continue to stroll along here for a few minutes until it makes it here. Bethany, hello to you, and Gail, welcome. Nina says, beautiful day. How has the weather been? You know, we are getting our 2 weeks of winter. It's been chilly, at least by Florida standards. And tonight we may get a little bit of a freeze. Nicole says, listen to the music. Yeah, it's really cranked up here. Very interesting. Nancy, hello to you. Larry said, grandsons would like the Marvel art. Yeah, really nice stuff. I know a few younger folks who would enjoy that as well. And actually 1 or 2 older ones too. Adrian said, coming down for the festival and to get another painting from Dodson. Good deal. So, in addition to checking out the art, there are new things to eat. You can see Pop Eats menu here. Tomato soup sounds good about now. Shrimp, almond cake, pop art, and of course some beverages. Susan says, loves the songs. Me too. Barrel's coming back again, 259 days. Good for you. Lisa said, can't wait to make plans for a Disney trip. Eileen from Eustis. Eileen, I hope I said your name correctly. Sherry and Mary Lou, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. Joyce from South Jersey. Okay. Oh, I think I remember this. Here's David Doss. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, if I remember right, let's see if we can see some of these over on the side. Yeah, more pastel and beach kind of designs. Olaf is a lot of fun. Got the firehouse. Very cool. It's a fun design with the pails. Very neat. Oh, if you are a Disney Cruise Line fan, here's one for you. The fantasy, the dream, the wonder, and the magic. Very fun. Cindy's going to be here in a few weeks. Carol, hello to you in New Jersey. Got some characters at the beach. Very cool. Look at the sandcastle that Goofy's making. He's a very talented guy. Abigail, welcome. Suzanne from Lansing, Michigan, hello to you. We're going to continue on, make our way over towards Mexico. Heather says, has a Doss painting hanging in the living room. He does a lot of nice stuff. Marcy's got 85 days to go. Donna, thank you for joining. Stephanie from Indianapolis. Hope you're having a good day there. Spent several years living in that city. Enjoyed it very much. Tina says, misses being at a Disney cruise. Me too. I would love to go back on one. Very excited about the Disney Wish, the newest ship coming in the next few years. We'll see when. Alright, so we got the cavalcade coming through, which I think is why we got all the music. So let's take a minute and check it out. Tammy from Phillips, Wisconsin, hello to you. Wow, looks like we got Goofy, Pluto, very cool. Jeanette is an Epcot fan from the UK. Thank you for being here. Diane says, makes her want to go to Disney again. Glad I can bring you a little bit of Disney fun. Britt from Tennessee, 7 days left. Good for you. Always fun to see. Oh, we got Mickey and Minnie coming through too. Very fun. All right, so I think we might be following behind the cavalcade as they're headed our way, or I'm headed their way. Always fun to see that. You know, a lot of bad things have happened because of the pandemic, but character cavalcades might be a good thing has come out of it. It is fun that you get to see the characters. You don't have to wait a long time. It doesn't last a long time either, so people don't get antsy. Very fun. Beverly is a Goofy fan. Joshua said random character sighting. Yep. Susan's calling out for Mickey. Krista said Minnie is her daughter's favorite. Yeah, it's great. We got to actually see 4 of the Fab 5 right here. Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Goofy. I don't know where Donald is. He's probably out making some ruckus somewhere. Mary Ellen said it was a great idea with the cavalcade. I agree. Brian said, remember the traveling red bus and party bar? You got a couple of thumbs up on that one, so I guess a few people did remember that one. Ron, Saturday morning walkabouts are great. Ron, thank you for joining. Actually, take just a second here to enjoy the architecture of Epcot. You can see the Grand Pyramid here, or the Mexico Pavilion, looks good. Brenda asked about the temperature. Probably about 52, 53. Very nice shot, very beautiful. Kimberly and Greg, welcome to you. Iona says, loves the cavalcade. Louise says, loving the cavalcade, something about that, sorry I missed it. Kelly and Brian, welcome. Sue says her daughter named her dog Minnie, that's cool. All right, let's continue our walk around World Showcase. I think we're going to see some more artwork as we continue. Gail said, all children love Mickey and Minnie. I think children of all ages, me included. I'll put myself on that list. Dory says, hopes that Disney will keep them. Me as well. I really do think it's a great addition to the parks. It's very fun. It doesn't take all day long. You don't have to wait. Yeah, I do hope that this is something that will continue on. We'll have to see how things go as crowds increase and how the crowd control might work for it. Joshua said, great way to have more characters more often. I agree. Patty said, what are they doing for the Leave a Legacy? So the word was back in the day that once those tiles were removed, they were going to be set up again outside the park. I've not seen that. I'm not even sure where that might happen or if that's still the plan. So looking out here on World Showcase Lagoon in the center, you can actually see a small construction, I don't know what that is, crane backloader. And you can see the Epcot barge, the Harmonious barge. Looks nice. Adrian says, loves the music, me too. Gail says, enjoys the culture. Kathy says, hope they keep the cavalcades. Brenda said they were there for the Flower Festival and love the topiaries. It is a lot of fun to see. Tracy says, misses people trying on the sombreros. I know, a lot of people did that. I think for every sombrero that is sold, probably 37 people have tried it on first, just because that is such a popular thing to do. All right, we continue our tour of the Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts. We make our way over here towards Norway. Maybe we'll see if we can peek down and see what the wait time looks like for Frozen Ever After. Epcot Festival of the Arts 2021. Jamie says, loves the cavalcades, me too. Nicole says, this is her Disney dose, glad to bring it with you. Yeah, so I enjoy hearing from you. Do you think the cavalcades are a good idea? Do you want to see them continue on after the parks go back to normal? I sure hope so. Corby, I think I caught your name, is coming next week. I hope you have a great trip. Christina says the Disney music is good for the heart. I agree. James, 0 degrees at the moment in the UK. Sounds chilly. Whether that is Fahrenheit or Celsius, I assume that is Celsius. Still, that's cold. Definitely colder than here. So, I think I can see some people walking into Frozen Ever After. A little hard for my eyes to make out the wait time. Okay, let's just walk up and see if I can check it out. Looks like we still have some Christmas decorations up here in Norway. The different wreaths look very nice. Okay, so I can hardly believe my eyes that the standby wait time for Frozen is 10 minutes? What do you think? Should I go? I think I should. For 10 minutes? Yeah. That is very unusual. Thank you. I had not really planned to take in Frozen Ever After today. But hey, why not? 10 minutes, that's not bad at all. Wow, check out this Christmas decoration. Very Norwegian-ish. Carla's got -15, yikes. Jessica says, likes the idea for the cavalcades because her children have special needs. I think it's great for people who don't want to be stuck in one spot for a long time. JM said, keep the happiness coming. Glad to do it. James says, 32 degrees in my language. Yeah, I got it. Got it. That whole crazy Fahrenheit Celsius things. We're still Fahrenheit and we're still gallons. We've been talking about converting over forever, but not sure that's going to happen. Ashley said, any thoughts about the start and end dates for the 50th anniversary? That is an excellent question. I imagine that there are all kinds of meetings happening with folks at Disney to try to figure out what they're going to do. So I've heard the original plan was that the celebration was going to take place for most of 2021, but now it's much more likely that the celebration will start in late 2021 and go to 2022. So many Disney celebrations, like anniversary of a park, they go for a year and a half or so, and it right now doesn't seem like quite the right time. Plus, I'm sure they're scrambling to get everything together. So my guess is going to be that the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort is probably going to start late in 2021, maybe October 1st, which is the actual date, and then continue on. Nicole's got 7 degrees. Yeah, I wonder if this 10-minute sign is wrong, but we're going to take it. Angel said, can't believe the line. Yeah, me too. I'm actually questioning if that could be right. But you know, with the social distancing, could be. It's good to see Sven and Christoph up there. Joshua said they want all the parks to celebrate at the same time. You know, that's a good point as well. So many times these celebrations aren't just limited to one location, and a number of Disney parks are still shut down right now. Joshua said 18 months. Dolores says 10 minutes on the app too. All right, good to know. So maybe we actually caught an amazing break. I can't remember the last time or ever that I've seen this as a 10-minute wait. Debbie says the line moves quickly. Yeah, it is moving very quickly right now. It's a good point. Lisa says, loves the idea of the cavalcade. You can do other things. Yeah, Joanne said, wait time in December for Frozen Ever After, 100 minutes. That is much more typical. I'm just kind of shocked that it's only 10. So we just got to take advantage of it. David says, hope we don't lose the feed. David, good point. I think I have lost the feed in this attraction. And if that happens, hang on, it will come back. Michelle says, I'm freezing up inside the building. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, if the connection drops, please accept my apologies. Hang in, it may come back. Still seeing quite a few comments, which is good. And worst case, the full replay will get posted back up to Facebook and over to YouTube. I think it was Rhonda said, I always see people using the Fast Pass line. Yeah, it's what we typically do. Most anyone who lives in the area doesn't want to wait. Of course, nobody wants to wait. But Fast Pass is the way to go if you've got a line of people watching. Jackie says the connection always cuts out on Frozen. Yeah, my apologies up front. Barbie said it was down yesterday. Maybe people think it wasn't running. That is a good point. Linda and Priscilla, hello to you. Welcome to the broadcast. Coming to you live from the Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Just doing a little tour of the park, checking out some of the art booths. Walked by Norway and saw an unbelievable 10-minute wait time for Frozen Ever After. So couldn't pass it up. Scott and Sue, welcome to you. Ellen said still there. Okay, good. Sharon's got 220 days to go. That will go by fast. Yeah, I think this wait time really is going to be 10 minutes. Heather said no apologies. This is a treat. Thank you for that. Phoenix says it's hanging in there. No worries. Okay, good to hear. Denise says great ride. Line was out past China. Yeah, that's very typical. JM says keep watching. It'll go in and out. Yep, that is true. Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you. Dolores, hello to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. Casey and Brian have joined.
Anyone's going to Elsa's Ice Palace today? Should be
Okay.
minute and a half, yeah.
Grab them because they won't be able to read it. So that's the big reason.
I missed Oaken back there. Deb said grateful. Thank you for that, Deb. Jeff and Teresa have joined. Hello to you. Stephanie said amazing wait time. I agree. I am shocked that we got 10 minutes and it looks like it's going to be 10 minutes. Jean, hello to you. Tom says a charming walkthrough. They really did do a nice job of theming this area of Frozen Ever After. It's kind of like walking into the movie. It's really, really nice. It's hard to see, but there's plexiglass here between this part of the queue and the next. There are also some plexiglass dividers up here between the waiting lines. I do think that Disney might be loading all of the seats in the boats right now. It has dividers up. Yep. Looks like some people got wet on previous journeys here. Okay, so Lots of plexiglass all around. We'll do it our best to still be able to see what's going on. Okay, so I will be quiet so you and everyone else can enjoy the attraction.
Para su seguridad, mantenga las manos y brazos y pies y piernas adentro del bote y vigile a sus niños. Ya, have a good trip now.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show. It's summer snow for Spanny and you. We're going to Elsa's ice cups. You and you and you. All of you. See you there.
On a day very much like today, on our same places with an unselfish act of true love, but full of frozen heart.
Oh, and you're the best
Tony, you did get your picture taken.
Welcome back.
All right, we made it. Not sure how the connection was. I hope it held up okay. Yeah, I was pleasantly shocked by such a short wait time for Frozen Ever After. Very good. Christy said it's a favorite ride. Susan says, loves the ride. Thank you, Susan. You're very welcome. Stephanie liked it. HR as well. Cindy says it was amazing. Phoenix said it was amazing too. So Disney continues to put up plexiglass between the different seated areas, and that has probably helped with the ride capacity. Instead of having to leave every other row empty, they're now able to load every row. Although the downside is that you've got plexiglass sort of blocking your view, and in this case, plexiglass getting wet. Still probably a good trade-off. Barbie said, thank you, you're very welcome. Amy Beth says it was a fun ride. All right, unexpected opportunity to check out Frozen Ever After. Thanks for checking it out with me. We're going to continue our tour around World Showcase. See if we can find some more of the art booths. Take a look at the menus. Krista said it was a treat. Thanks for the surprise ride. You're very welcome. Let's see, that's an entrance, so we will continue on.
There it is. So which one do you think that one?
Bridget, thanks for joining. Welcome. Liz says connection was perfect. Oh, that's good to hear. I've had experiences in the past where, yeah, the connection is a great attraction. A lot of fun. Even if you're not a Frozen fan, and who's not, but even if you're not, it really is a fun attraction to check out. Gail, hello to you. All right, we're going to continue on for a bit in our walk around World Showcase, see what other festival activities we can see. So this is a little more normal. So now the line for Frozen Ever After is starting to stretch over to China. And from Norway to China, you know, that's kind of a long voyage. Okay, we got the Painted Panda here. I always like to stop and check out some of the menu items. Old Shanghai Shizuto. I'm probably horribly butchering that. And shrimp. I can say shrimp. Szechuan red hot. Wow. Sounds spicy. Tim says, is everyone dressed up in their cold winter attire? I think that's what the question. And I would say yes. You see a few brave people in shorts. I think they're probably visiting us from Minnesota. But most other folks have long pants and jackets. Many have hats as well. Sharon said, glad I got there when I did. Yeah, me too. I guess the timing was just right. So just amazing to have only a 10-minute wait for Frozen Ever After. Glad to be able to check it out. So up above the tree line, you may be able to see a construction crane. That's in a backstage area, and that crane is working to assemble the other barges for Harmonious. The first barge, saw it earlier in the broadcast, is out in World Showcase Lagoon. Still have 3 side barges and the main barge to go, so 4 around the edges and 1 in the middle. Humongous construction project. Okay, we got Pop Gallery over here on the side. Very interesting. So it looks like the crowds have definitely thinned out over here. A lot of people are probably still streaming into the park. Maybe everyone is rushing to Frozen because they're seeing a 10-minute wait time. Lewis has joined. Hello to you. Susan says, loves Epcot. Kim and Jerry, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for being here. Velvet says, the menu looks great. Cindy says they're probably from Minnesota because it's in the 20s there. Yeah, see, I mean, compared to the 20s, these 50s would feel like summertime. But for Floridians, these 50s feel like 20. Okay, the little Africa outpost, a little bit quiet right now. A few things open up here. I think as we get over towards Germany and the American Adventure, we're going to see a lot more going on. Greg McCullough, I remember some of his artwork from previous years, especially this one, which caught my eye. I don't have the funds to be able to purchase a home in Golden Oak, but for those who do, this is a beautiful piece. Really nice. I actually remember this piece as well. I really like the style of it. Very fun. Sandy says, thanks for the distraction. You are welcome. Okay, this one, I have to squint my eyes a little bit. It's called Hidden Mickey. Do you see the Hidden Mickey? Maybe I do. A little. Don't know. Maybe not. Alright, castle looks good. Oh, and it's new colors too. With gold accents. Looks nice. Limited edition. Yours for $27.50. Very nice. This painting is huge. Original oil painting on canvas, $18,000. Looks like it's right out of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's a beautiful work of art. Excuse me. Jackie said, doesn't think it's going to fit in the carry-on. This is a good point, and something to consider when coming if your credit card starts to warm up. All right, welcome to Germany. Joanne said the castle was a beautiful painting. Carolyn said all the blue was a hidden Mickey against the yellow. Okay, so I guess maybe I was just up a little too close. That's kind of what I was thinking. Lindsay said the artwork was awesome. Jose and Amy, welcome to the broadcast. Carol Ann said it's beautiful. So we have Cuisine Classique over here. I saw this menu and it had some stuff that sounded really good. Take a peek.
Thanks for visiting us today. For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth.
So red wine braised short rib, coq au vin, opera cake, and a personal favorite, a chocolate chip cookie. Dawn from Maryland, hi, welcome to Epcot. Brenda said Germany is a favorite. Nice view here of Spaceship Earth across from World Showcase Lagoon. Joshua says, does it smell like bratwurst? It's a little hard to tell with my mask on, to be honest, but it should. We're in Germany, there should be some sausage around here somewhere. The music's always fun. Penelope asks about masks, so yes, all the Walt Disney World parks and resorts require that guests wear masks in all public areas. So, and Disney does enforce that. There are a number of announcements across the intercom throughout the day that says if you don't wear it, they're going to ask you to go. Hector said, hope the parks are low next year in January. Hard to say. You know, I'm surprised that there are as few people in this part of the park as there are. Excuse me. But I do know that people are coming in. I think the crowds will pick up, especially in the afternoon as things warm up a little bit. Okay. Enemy Inc. Looks like they're making some t-shirt designs. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's definitely a t-shirt maker right there. Choose a design, choose your color, watch them print it. Very nice. Good view of the Harmonious Barge and Spaceship Earth. Looks good. And our music changes from Italy, or to Italy, from Germany. Tim said World of Walt is like the Jelly of the Month Club. Keeps on giving. Alright, we've got some Italian treats here. Ones that are always delicious and usually hard to pronounce. Arancini, risotto and sausage. Wow, sounds good. Oops, I should show you. La Aragosta, lobster ravioli. Wow. Bombolini. I have no idea what it is, but it just sounds great. Cream-filled Italian donut with raspberry sauce and powdered sugar. Oh, we even have pictures. That looks great. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come back here. $11 for some donuts. I think it's probably worth it. All right, we continue on. Heidi, welcome to the broadcast. Shelly says this was supposed to be a Run Disney weekend. Wow. Yeah, too bad. All the Run Disney events are just not taking place these days. I hope that it will be able to come back soon, as with so many other things too. Tim says making him hungry. Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry too, actually. I haven't eaten yet today. I may have to stop at a booth on the way out. Acme Archives. Interesting. Looks like a lot of great Star Wars art. Oh, this one is interesting. The Mandalorian with Jabba the Hutt and C-3PO in the mask. And this one might be a little popular. We've got the child. This one looks like Han Solo and Princess Leia with Darth Vader in the background. Here's one of Yoda doing what Yoda does. Check this out. See the galaxy, join the Empire. That's a really fun design. Nicely done. All right. Up next, American Adventure. So Voices of Liberty are back in singing on Fridays and Saturdays in the American Gardens Theater. I hope I might be able to catch them. I'd say there's a 30% chance I might be back today, possibly doing a live broadcast if they allow it. But that's, 30% chance, so we'll see how that goes. John says, send a donut with an X Pin of the Month Club. We'll see what we can do. I don't think I can do that. Jim, how he misses a walk around the world. Alright, I can see the Regal Eagle Smokehouse is getting ready for its lunchtime service, smoke and all. One of my favorite spots to eat here in Epcot. Actually, it's really good. And just very interesting. So few people, but I would anticipate more on the way just based on the number of cars. But it could be that the cold temperatures are keeping people away. Opie, hello to you. Welcome. Ted says thank you. Oh, so this is interesting. So this is what we get to see at the American Gardens Theater. So they have the Animation Academy, which is typically where you get to learn how to draw a character at 12:30 and 1:30. Mariachi Cobre, 4 different performances. And then Voices of Liberty, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's been a while since I've heard them, so they're doing a collection of Disney songs, as I understand it, called the Disney Songbook. Yeah, I'd love to check it out. Pam says, Voices of Liberty, favorite Disney attraction. They are truly, truly talented performers. Amazing. All right, we're going to continue along. I think I'll make my way to France, and we'll probably wrap it up there. You can see that the theater, the American Gardens Theater, is set up for the different performances and events you're going to be having throughout the day. So you see some technicians hard at work in there. American Adventure is still decked out for Christmas a bit. I can see some bunting up. We'll be able to see the Christmas tree as well. And as I had a concern, my battery is getting low, so actually I don't think we're going to make it all the way to France or Morocco. So we're gonna check out this last art collection before we wrap it up today. James Coleman Studios. Well, you can see over here in the background the Christmas tree at the American Adventure. Oh yes, I remember seeing some of these before. Very fun. Love the style. This just screams man's best friend right there. That's great. All right, everyone, I appreciate your joining me today. I hope you enjoyed a little stroll for the Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Got a chance to see a new entrance fountain, chance to take in Frozen Ever After with an unexpectedly low 10-minute wait time, and got to see a number of the different art booths and styles. Lots of fun things here. So again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, especially given the odd broadcast time, but that was a necessity given the late park opening for Epcot. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. If you missed any of the broadcast, you'll be able to check out the full rebroadcast on Facebook. I'll also post it over to YouTube as well. Ron, I hope you have a great weekend too. Judy, see you next Saturday. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, God bless.